made a phone call and said, E.T., you got it. We only got one challenge. If we give it to you, the hundreds of kids that we have, they're gonna have to go outside and play. You got dreams inside of you, that's your DNA. This ain't about money. Money's gonna come to you. It's not about money, y'all. You're gonna have whatever you want. But some of us get into, don't think money is the only thing, the way you can bless somebody. I don't care who them, I don't know who them are, I don't know, but you gotta make up them. Then when you finish with them, you gotta be legendary. You gotta walk through the airport and have people saying, man, your company changed my life. Listen to me, guys. We already know. Look, I'm trying to tell you, I don't care where you are at this point in your life. A lot of people who get to where we are, once they get there, they feel like that was the goal, and then they stop. So I work in the NFL, right? There are teams that I work for that I said, I can just tell being in the room, y'all love this life, and you ain't even won a Super Bowl yet. But you know why you love this life? Because since you were a kid, so stop playing, because you're not playing at the same level you were when you were in high school and you were in college. So quit the game. So keep doing what you were doing. And then the other thing is, you set new goals. Once you get to that goal, the poverty mindset is you always focusing on what you can get. The beauty is what you can give. So if I have to start firing people for whatever reason, the people that I'm firing first are the people that I pay, but they can't generate revenue. Does that make them bad people? The person who's helping generate revenue, can I fire them? Because they doing what? They adding value. When I was 18 years old, I act like that. When I was 21, I act like that. I'm 49 now. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I behaved like a child. But when I became a man, the day you stop evaluating yourself, the day you stop growing, the day you stop getting better is the day you die. Is the day the person who's trying to catch you will get you. I don't know how many of you guys are into golf. They said it's not popular. Tiger Woods, no problem. He'll be the best ever. Every time you get a goal, you actually get comfortable. You actually get satisfied. And this might shock you when I tell you, I don't believe in the word procrastination. Like, I don't really believe in that word. I told a young lady in Australia who told me she was a procrastinator. I said, look, if I told you to meet me here tomorrow at 5 a.m. and I'm gonna give you $3 million, where would you be? She said, I'll be right there at 4:59, ready to get that $3 million. And I said, so then there's no such thing as procrastination. What it is it's not important to you, right? It's not meaningful to you. So yep, you're in school, yes, you probably are getting grades, etc. But if it's not meaningful to you, if it's not important to you, then you're not gonna make it a priority. So what you have to do is find out, how can you make it meaningful? How can you make it purposeful? How can you make it stick? And when you can find that out, I promise you, you'll get up early, you'll get there first, and you'll do whatever it takes to make that goal a reality. So for me, procrastination isn't such thing as it's not a priority to you.
Well, you know, I had a mentor who came in my life. He was actually a pastor who, 17 years old. He sent me off to college. You know, I got into a new environment and the sky was the limits. Well, you know, my turning point was the ability to connect with people, you know, in a way that was, you know, unusual. Kids, look, one day you're gonna want options. One day you're not gonna be a teenager. You know, one day you wanna drive a certain car, live in a certain neighborhood, or maybe even break a cycle in your family. And without an education, it's impossible. So what I do that a lot of people don't do is I give them a why. What's the reason? Why do you wake up? Why do you study? Why do you do English? Why do you do math? And when they're able to see, ooh, math isn't about math, but it's about my future. English isn't about English, but it's about my future. And they can begin with the end in mind. I mean, wow, they actually take on school in ways that they've never done it before. But once they can get it, oh, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. So I tell people, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then and only then will you be successful.